That's right, South Shore 12. You're getting called out again. So, when there's a cyber attack on the South Shore of the school district, they're all over it. So this got 2 minutes and 9 seconds because it happened in Copiague. I know people are like, well, Copiague ain't a great area. Well, part of Copiague. Copiague is very similar to Amityville, all right? The south part is basically an enclave, but the north part is not, and is, not very nice. But the south part is, let's take a look here. Let's take a look at this south part here. Let's see what we got here. So you got a lot of, doing well, it looks like. Over here, we got a lot of nice, businesses in this little shopping center here. And, everything's nice and clean and kept up, it looks like, fairly. So, it's definitely is an enclave, all right? The south part of it is, anyway. So they're all over that. I'm not even going to play the damn story because, it's so obvious who this TV station gears to. So it happened in Mineola today, right? 13 freaking seconds. 13 seconds. It's like we don't even exist here in Mineola. I mean, why are you even bothering to even cover it? For 13 freaking seconds? You can't send a reporter down here and cover this, because you don't care about Mineola. You only care about the areas where your kind live, the preppy white people, right? But, Mineola's too diverse. They don't care.
School district. The district
so they
now
barely
says it
covered
hopes
it.
to have internet and phone service restored sometime tonight. Both services were...
So it said there was a cyber attack and it caused an internet and phone outage in Mineola. We are working with our security provider to restore service. A cyber attack occurred within the Mineola School District. So this is all that it's getting. All right? But when it comes to schools, they have no problem going to the South Shore and spending lots and lots of time on it. But when it involves Mineola, we are just forgotten here in Mineola. It's unbelievable. This guy, he lives on the South Shore. He looks like the kind. He probably lives on the South. He's one of the snobs. It's so obvious. What else did they cover today? This isn't going to be a long video because, honestly, all right, they covered the palette. Now that this is becoming a big thing with these protests, Stony Brook administrators end the protest here, protests. And, if they were protesting the war, it would be one thing. But them flying Palestinian flags is really intimidation for Jewish people. And I think they should be removed from the campus. I really do think so. They should be allowed to do what they're doing here, all right? That's my own opinion. But what else did South Shore 12 cover? Look at this. They barely covered this as well. Mount Sinai, if that plane landed on the South Shore, they'd be all over it.
At Cedar Beach.
It happened in Cedar Beach, so we don't care. We don't care. The Cessna lost power, and the 60-year-old male pilot landed. So, luckily, it landed safely, and no one was injured. So that's the good news. But again, only 24 seconds. That's all it gets. Meanwhile, we're going to be all over this. Mount Sinai South Hospital in Rockville Center. That's right, actually Oceanside. Frustrated Oceanside. The snobs are upset because the hospital wants more parking. Yeah, that's right.
Frustrated.
Is there a single person of color in that room? They're all white. All of them. They're all a bunch of white snobs. It's unbelievable.
After the hospital got a last-minute delay on the hearing for their controversial plan to tear down homes on hospital property to build a 152-spot parking lot.
They were supposed to be prepared on first.
Mount Sinai South Nassau Hospital's proposal to build a 800-spot multi-level parking garage has already been approved that will go on top of the current parking lot. The hospital says in order to deal with the loss of the current parking lot, they need to add more parking elsewhere. That's why they're proposing to demolish homes to make space.
We already have a bunch of traffic coming in and out.
Do they own those homes, though?
Happens to the new lot after all the work is complete that has the community concerned.
They mainly are concerned about is how it will look after we create the parking, and that's totally under.
Neighbors say they just want one thing.
We just want the hospital to let their employees know that we want to be neighbors. Let's be good.
So it's all about these people, basically. It's just ridiculous. It really is. Really is. It's just so, once again, South Shore 12 showing who they serve today. Again. What's this? Man pleads guilty to East Massapequa crash. Oh, South Shore again. We're going to cover that too. Of course, that gets 2 minutes. Of course, South Shore. I mean, it's like the whole rest of the island doesn't matter to this network. It's just unfreaking believable. They had to get called out again, which, I mean, it's just unbelievable, but not surprising because it's TV for snobs. Now, they covered one thing in the middle of the island. Oh! Babylon Church. I mean, so this gets 2 minutes. This gets 2 minutes and 4 seconds, but you can't cover the Mineola getting hacked. I mean, really? I mean, it's all about
Babylon
these
Village
people,
tonight.
man.
Maybe you've seen it yourself. An iconic church steeple has shifted
Oh,
a
a church
bit.
steeples.
News
This
12's
gets
Chris
2
McNally
minutes.
tells us
A
how it
church
happened and
steeple
what's being
gets
done to
2
fix
minutes,
it.
but you can't cover Mineola getting hacked. You really are TV for snobs.
Whatever faith, look to this as an important.
All
What
about
must be
these
small
people,
depth
man.
piece?
I mean, it's a church. The steeple is leaning.
This steeple, which is over a century old, to lean.
And if it happened in
One of the
Mineola, they wouldn't even
storms
talk about it. They
is
talk about it
over.
for 10 seconds. You
Years,
know what? We are
perhaps.
sick and tired of being forgotten in Mineola. We are sick and tired of it. And I'm not going to shut up about it. Okay. Look at, again, these people. I mean, you know the kind of people they are. It looks like he came off Wall Street again. They're all Wall Street people. White finance professionals. How come they get a voice and we are forgotten? How do they keep getting away with this time and time again? I'm furious, man. SouthShore12, you're unbelievable. You are unbelievable. Let's contact. Let's put their contact information on the screen here. Email. I'm going to put this in the description. news12li@news12.com. All right, I've already emailed them a million times. But we need to freaking clog their mailbox about this. And we need to make their ears bleed, too. Their assignment desk phone number, 516-393-1390, select 2. I'm tired of doing it alone. I'm calling on my viewers to speak up for us. Because we're tired of being forgotten here. You know, there's more to Long Island than the South Shore.